Tony again from Cooking Around. Did you miss me? Did you have a great New Year's? I took a few days off just to rest. There were just too many parties. So let's get back to the cooking. What I want to do today is I want to make some type of a Chinese bread with a little bit of tang that will go with almost anything. So today, what am I going to make? I'm going to make a Chinese green onion bread. And it's going to be very, very simple. And basically the ingredients are right here. Just a little bit of oil, flour, green onions, and put it together and it's done. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get going with this awesome recipe, and here we go. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself a nice little bowl. Grab yourself a handy dandy little stir. And what I want you to do is take 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, and put that in there. Half a teaspoon of salt, and about half a teaspoon of icing sugar. And now I want you to take about half a cup of water, and we might not use all of it, so I just want you to adjust a little bit like that. We're just going to move that around slowly, and we're just going to keep on adding a little bit at a time until we create a ball. So I shall be back. And basically, when it doesn't stick to the sides like that anymore, that's what I want. If you find that you added too much water, add more flour, and vice versa. And I shall be back. Grab yourself a nice clean tabletop, and I want you to add some flour. You don't have to add that now. You take your dough mixture and you plot it right there. And what I want you to do is I just want you to move it around the flour, just so it doesn't stick no more. And we're just going to work that just a little bit, just to get it where it does not stick to your fingers and we can work it. So now you can see that it basically does not stick to my hands anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 even pieces. So since I have a cup of flour here, this will basically give me about 2 portions. So basically we take it right in the middle and we smack it like that. And now we just work that a little bit so it doesn't stick. And we're just going to mold it out like this. If you find that it sticks, just put it back in the flour like this. So what I do is I work it like this first. Now there's other ways you can do this, but this is the way my mama taught me. Okay? And now, take a handy dandy roller, and what I want you to do is just twirl like that, move it around so the flour can go around, and just twirl it. If you find it sticks, flip her around. Okay, so I'm going to mold these 2, and I shall be back. So we're back, and this is basically what we want. Now they don't have to be perfectly round, and I like to make them this size because they're more portion size. Like you cut it right in half and they're 2 perfect portions and they're easier to control. So now I shall be back again. Back, and here's 2 portions. And now what I want you to do is grab yourself a little bowl like this, and I want you to put about a tablespoon of cooking oil and about half a teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Give it a little bit more, a little bit less. It's how you like it. Now I'll take one of these handy dandy little things, and I just want you to blend that in like this. Ah, how good this is going to taste. And I want you now just basically to paint the dough. So I shall be back. And now I want you to take 3 to 4 stems of green onions and basically slice them like that. And I want you to now put this all over. Now, this is what I want you to do at this stage. I want you to take this and I want you to roll it. Roll, 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 and basically just turn it into a little knot like that. Just like that. And I'm going to show you how to do this again. And if you put more green onions or less green onions, it really doesn't matter. It's going to taste awesome. And I want you to turn it like that. And I want you to let that rest for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, we're back again. It's been about 15 minutes. And I want you to grab now your dough mixture. And basically what I want you to do is just, bring it back into a ball. Just like that, see? Make sure that you have enough flour underneath so it doesn't stick. And I want you to take your handy dandy pounder here, and I just want you to roll it like that. Just like that. There you go. And we're going to turn it back into a round piece of bread. If it doesn't become perfectly round, don't worry about it. Your mama will still be proud of you, and the food inspector is not coming to your home. So I shall work on this, and I shall be back. Okay, we're back. Grab yourself a heavy fry pan, and what I want you to do is just put in about 1/4 of cooking oil, just a touch like that. You could use that spray thingamajig if you want, but I don't use that. And I want you to move this all the way around, get it all the way around like that. And we're just going to wait for that to heat up. And basically here is our Chinese green onion bread. They don't have to be perfectly round because they're going to be awesome. So I'm just going to wait for this to heat up a little bit. So now what you do is, this is on medium high, and you just drop it in the middle like that. And what we're going to do, we're just going to brown it on one side, and then we're going to flip it over. So I shall be back. Okay, now it's been about 3 minutes. So what you can do right now is just take it and just flip it, just like that. And so I still want a little bit more brown here, so I may have to flip it again. So, you know, this is not a steak, so I really wouldn't worry too about it. So, I shall. We're back. You can see I flipped it over. There's going to be a little bit of smoke, but don't worry about that. It's all part of the adventure. And what I did was I lowered the heat just a little bit more, and that's basically the way I want it to look. So, all I can say now is I hope that you enjoy this Chinese green onion bread. It goes with everything. It's absolutely awesome. You can even cut them in half, put them into the refrigerator, and then you can pop them in the toaster anytime you want, and they will revive themselves. So all I can say now is thank you very much for allowing me to present this to you. Thank you very much for allowing me to be part of your home at this time. And all I want to say now is thank you from Tony and Cooking Around. And please enjoy.